There are many places around the world that we still haven't explored. For example, we know next to nothing about the deep sea. Even though we have explored more of the Moon and Mars, there is still so much that we don't know about our own oceans. It's one of the reasons why deep-sea explorers are some of the bravest people in the world. They go into an environment where no human has gone before, not knowing what they're going to find. It's for this reason that when deep-sea explorers discovered symmetrical, man-made-like structures miles beneath the ocean's surface, they were shocked. What could it be? Was this the lost city of Atlantis? Was there another civilization that we didn't know existed? In today's video, we're going to take a look at the structures that were found under the water and try and figure out who made them. But first, if you're new here, be sure to stay updated with all things ancient. Let's get into it. The discovery of a lifetime. It all started when a group of explorers were diving in the Pacific Ocean near Japan. They had been exploring shipwrecks and plane crashes, but this time they found something different. The team was looking at sonar images when they came across an enormous structure hidden beneath the waves. They had seen similar structures before, but those were natural formations. This one was different. It looked man-made. To make matters even stranger, these formations were also completely symmetrical. When they dove down to investigate further, they realized that these were not natural rock formations. Instead, they were huge blocks of concrete. The team carefully swam closer to see if they could find some kind of explanation. That's when they discovered strange markings on the concrete blocks. At first they couldn't figure out what they meant, but eventually they realized that they were coordinates. But what was even stranger was that the coordinates were written in both latitude and longitude. Humans have only been using coordinates like this for the past 500 years or so. And yet this structure was clearly thousands of years old. The team continued their exploration and realized that they had stumbled upon a huge city. There were roads, there was housing, there were even huge statues of gods and monsters from ancient mythology. It was unbelievable. After further investigation, the team realized that the city wasn't just incredibly old, it was actually 12,000 years old. It was built long before humans even existed. Whoever built it had constructed it using advanced technology. But how did such a technologically advanced civilization get so far underwater? Some experts believe that over the thousands of years since the city was built, sediment and debris built up and eventually caused the entire city to sink. But this doesn't explain why whoever lived here would have built such a massive city only to abandon it and leave it to rot. Others believe that it may have been a natural disaster, such as a tsunami or earthquake that caused the city to be submerged. But this doesn't explain why a highly advanced civilization would build a city so close to the coast in the first place. Perhaps the most intriguing theory is that the city may have been built by an advanced race of aquatic humanoids. Some believe that these humanoids lived in the oceans and had their own advanced civilization. But over time, they were forced to flee from some great evil. Whatever this evil was, it was powerful enough to destroy their cities and force them to hide deep in the oceans where no human could follow. Whatever happened, this advanced race built an amazing city. There were statues of gods and monsters from ancient mythology, including the Sphinx, unicorns, and dragons. All of these mythical creatures are said to have existed in the distant past, but evidence of them has long been lost to time. Who were the builders? There's no doubt that whoever built this city was highly advanced. The technology that they used was unlike anything that had ever been seen before, and yet there was no sign of life anywhere. The explorers searched everywhere but couldn't find any bones or other artifacts that would suggest that anyone ever lived here. It was almost as if the city had been built by aliens. But who were they? We may never know for sure. But that hasn't stopped people from trying to find out. Some believe that the builders of the city were an advanced race of aquatic humanoids that lived in the oceans. Others believe that it was a highly advanced civilization of humans who lived on the coast, but were wiped out by a natural disaster. Still others believe that it was the lost civilization of Atlantis. What do you think happened? Let us know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Be sure to stay updated with all things ancient. See you next time.